Say what you gotta say.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the lodge. Presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
What's up? Oh, we started? Sorry, I was looking at the Masters app. Have you guys downloaded this app? It's a really, really high-functioning application. The UI is great. I'd love to see what they're running on the back end. Really good. Anyway, thanks for having me.
Good to have you here, David.
Yeah, I mean, if I kind of like drift in and out here, it's because I'm just checking out some of the practice rounds.
Really?
You know how I am around this time. I'm different. What?
Nothing. I just
You're such a dork,
dudes who get way too into the Masters practice rounds. I'm like, you just gotta chill.
No,
You just gotta chill out,
dude. It's just like something about the ambiance, man, and like sounds, things of that nature. In nature.
dude. Did you see Tiger's ball speed yesterday? 171 miles an hour on the range with his driver. Are you serious?
I'm not impressed.
I hit 110 with a 7-iron on
You're
the
not
track,
impressed
man,
by Tiger
and I was
Woods.
very impressed.
What's your ball
110?
speed, Mr. Ball Speed over here?
Whatever yours is, times like 1.3.
You don't even have a handicap.
Yeah, why would I pay someone to calculate my scores for me? It's so dumb. Oh, look at my. I can see what Will's doing over here.
I can't wait till we get invited.
This is going to be so useful for
play some
never.
tournament, some dope tournament.
Exactly.
All right, we need y'all's handicap,
Exactly.
and we send them in, and Dylan's like, "Oh, I don't have one. I don't really."
I'll just
particularly
say-
We get
understand it."
invited to Pebble Beach
I'll just
to do
say
the
14.
pro-am, and then, no. They're going to be like, can
He's
you
just
prove
gonna
that? Like, there's
say-
actual stuff on the line, sir.
Who gives a shit?
Literally the people that are organizing
What do you pay?
tournaments.
What do you pay for that?
Like, I think $40 a year.
I think it's less than that.
Yeah.
You're
Dude,
gonna
I got a calculator.
You're gonna spend more than that on one cup of coffee
Hey.
at a picnic.
How about you pay me 30 and I'll just do it for you?
I would not trust
That's
you.
my new business. I'm just going to undercut wherever that dumbass app you guys use is. I'll use a calculator.
I'm just going to start keeping yours for you. So the next time you try to be like, I'm like about what Will is, I'm going to be like, no, you're actually playing at a 16 right now, dumbass.
A 16? That's fair. I might be a 16 right
I
now.
mean-
I'm not a good golfer.
Based on that viral video, it might take a while to calculate his.
Did you see me do work with the flat stick, you dumbass?
I really didn't.
Oh, really? Because you were on my team.
No, I'm talking about ACC.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I did fine on the bag, dog. Fine.
You're hella
struck
you're
the-
hella defensive right now.
I struck the ball well.
Dude.
Why are you getting aggressive?
Yeah,
for
why
it?
are you getting so defensive, dude?
Drop a pin for me then, bitch.
Hey, I want to be
I'm
the
sitting
first to
right next to
congratulate-
you.
Can I be the first to congratulate Dylan's son Parks? He's striping it.
Oh my gosh, dude. Just hitting the cover off the ball.
You need to post that.
Should I?
Yeah, why? Like you posted like every other hit he's got into
Alright.
your story. Like, why do you not post him like absolutely belting one?
He just smoked one up the middle. Almost took the pitcher's head off.
He's
Uh,
country strong.
He got 2 ribs on that one. Not a big deal. 2 ribbies.
Damn. Were they Marilyn Manson?
I'm proud of him, man. Some of the parents on the team, they're like, stop, dude.
That was good.
Some of the parents on the team came up to me after the game. They were like, I didn't even recognize Parks out there. Like, this kid has changed so much since game 1. Like, yeah.
That was 2
He's
weeks
absolutely piping now.
Does he enjoy it? Is he having
Loves
fun?
it.
Okay. I was a little
Dude.
worried there for a little bit that he was going to hate it.
He gets on first base after he gets a hit, and he like does a little fist pump every time. It's mad cute. Mad cute.
Doesn't he like pat his chest and then kiss his hands and then point at the sky?
Wish I could invite all the listeners to one of his games, but that might get a little out of control. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he
that-
doesn't. He doesn't do the same. He's so.
I'm going to teach him how to spit into his gloves in between every pitch.
ago. Is he pee-peeing
Step
on
out of
his
the
hands?
box.
Is he what? Does
Is
he
he
pee?
pee-peeing on his hands for calluses?
No, David. He doesn't piss on his hands.
Has
Some
he-
people have
do they
success with that.
Do they test for steroids in Little League?
No, man. If he wants to start juicing, we can definitely visit.
No,
that.
you need to wait a couple years for that.
Why?
You don't want to stun his endocrine system.
He is the smallest kid on his team, so he could use some.
That's
vitamin
dude. He's
S.
in a perfect place. He's learning all the skills, and then
Yep.
when he grows to be like, I don't know,
I didn't even-
5'10", maybe like my size.
I didn't even tell you all
5'10-ish.
this. He made a diving stop at second base yesterday.
Really?
He didn't really. It wasn't like dive wasn't super necessary, but he did it anyway and made the stop.
I talked to the manager.
He's trying to get Sports Center top 10.
He is.
I heard they're trying to put him on the hot corner.
He didn't quite have the arm strength for the hot corner like his old man did, but he's still, like I said, he's little. He's got some growing to do.
If we did a washed baseball team, where's everyone playing?
Put me at third.
Okay.
I'm at second, no doubt.
I feel like Brett's got pitcher vibes.
He would want to be. Brett always wants to be the showcase guy. Like if we had a football team, he'd be like, "No, I'm the quarterback."
I play in a mean hot corner, man, in softball.
Where are you putting me?
You're catcher.
I don't want to be catcher.
You're catcher. Sorry.
I think I'm first base.
No, are we doing machine pitch? Because you could be the guy who puts the ball in the machine.
I can catch it. I'm not. I don't have much of a throw.
You're catcher.
No, I don't want to be catcher. I can't catch like fastballs and like curveballs and
It's
sinkers
slow
and
pitch
stuff.
softball.
No, I'm talking about doing fast pitch. Dog.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
then you can't catch.
No, I'm not doing catcher.
no.
Like that's
Check
literally
this
the
out.
last position I want to do.
Knowing this fucker,
You could play first.
we'd tell him he was going to be the catcher, and he would show up, and he'd be just reading Catcher in the Rye because he's such a book guy. Knowing him, this son of a bitch, this son of a biscuit.
I hated that joke.
I had to really get your attention to work it in, and I'm happy about it.
That stunk. Randy's playing second base. No, I think Randy's playing center field. It's a compliment,
I can see
Randy. You gotta have range, Randy.
I can see Randy going center field.
He always
for sure.
brags about his speed. Let's.
He's
prove it.
arguing
No,
Maybe.
I think you need me at first because I think I have confidence that I can catch what you throw at me. But you don't want me trying to turn two or something. You're going to see some baseballs thrown into the stands.
You don't put a left-hander in middle infield, so first base will work for you.
Thank you. I can't crouch that long to be catcher, dude.
I caught once, and it was tough on my knees, man. I don't have the leg strength for that. I got these little.
Yeah, you got those
Curly
little
legs.
toothpicks over there.
Yeah.
Didn't they call you toothpick back in the day?
No.
Probably me.
Rude.
I feel bad
Actually-
now. I didn't really put it together back in high school, but we had this chunky kid in high school. And we called him Toothpick, and he did like the nickname. But now that I'm looking back on it, like we were just saying that because he was short and a little overweight.
Why toothpick?
Because it was
Just
kind of like an
ironic.
ironic
Oh.
nickname.
I thought maybe he did a mad toothpick from the diving board or something.
No, but I think he embraced it so much that he started like having a toothpick in his mouth all the time.
That's sick.
Yeah, like I think he actually started like
Razor Ramon. Rest in peace, Scott Hall.
what'd he do?
Toothpick, throw it. Chico Man.
Oh, when you said razor, I thought he was like carrying a razor around all the time.
Yeah, that
Like,
too.
That sounds a little scary.
God, y'all gotta
Hey,
come to
yo.
one of his games, man.
Dude,
For
for
real.
sure. Yeah, I'll be there.
No, I want to go.
What are you why? Don't be like that. It's my son.
I've already told you I wanted to get invited. Like most of the time I go on Find Friends and see that you're already there. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'll just go F myself.
He's getting some confidence, dog. I might post that vid. Stay tuned.
I'm glad the mechanics I've been showing him are working.
He's got a little hitch in his swing, but
We're gonna fix
he's
that.
He's still working for
Well, I
him.
showed him
so-
that video of Julio Franco, and I said, "This is the model." and-
Please don't show him that.
Does he know who Griffey is? Have you shown him Griffey's swing?
I haven't.
That's the only swing he should ever watch.
It's not a good swing to replicate, though.
Why?
It's very long.
That doesn't play in coach pitch or machine pitch baseball.
I mean, it's not one that you want to model your swing after, you know?
Maybe that's why I never made it. I was always trying to do Mark McGuire. Didn't really work out.
I want him to have like an Alex Bregman swing, and I hate to say that because he's an Astro, but the dude's got a dope swing.
People forget Alex Bregman once DM'd a guy who suggested that the Astros should trade him, an Astros fan, who actually went to Texas State. I know of the guy, friend of a friend, but he DM'd him to talk shit to him. This is like Bregman's rookie year, maybe his second
That's
year.
my dream. I would love to have a professional athlete talking shit to me in my DMs.
And it wasn't like a mean tweet he sent. He said, I think they should consider trading Bregman, getting some pitching. Something like reasonable. Maybe looking back, not a great take, but
He didn't like it, did he?
Have
he
you ever
didn't
had-
like it? He DM'd him.
I had I've had one pro athlete talk shit to me online, and he has since deleted the tweet, which upsets me because I would really like to just have that. I had a very known soccer commentator start talking shit to me in my DMs because I responded to a column that he wrote, which was just straight up stupid.
Can I read the story?
What? Oh, about the DM
Is
slide?
it Bregman?
Yeah. Keep in mind, this is from Bleacher Report. At no point did Allen, I guess that's the guy, tag Bregman in any of his tweets about trading him. And as far as Twitter goes, his initial tweets about dealing the former first-round pick were decidedly tame.
If you didn't tag him and he still reached out, like he had to search his name, obviously. Like that's a bad look, Bregs.
He said,
I'd
"You've
be,
never
I'd be
played,
like, hey,
so you
dude,
don't
why
know
are you at
anything."
me, dog? Give me the at.
Yeah, at me, bitch
Yeah,
boy.
I'm trying to stack follows right now. Please at me if you're going to draw that booty trash.
Hey, drop a pin, bitch. That's what I would have said.
He deleted his Twitter account after that.
Bregman?
Yeah.
That's tough. You could monetize that.
He
Good ball
probably
player.
brought it. He's probably back now. He's got more perspective. Maybe thicker skin.
Is that slowing him down around the bases?
A skin joke. I can't really be one to criticize any jokes today, but that was a skin joke.
Don't you have bookmarked that Mr. Skin website?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Can I have your
Want me to send it
login?
to you?
Whatever you're into.
I'll airdrop it to you.
Can you airdrop passwords?
No.
Yesterday, we did a worst of episode. Talked about a guy who got banned from the Masters. Talked about a dude who lost his virginity in a really weird way. We talked about a lot of things, to be honest. Go over to patreon.com/circling back podcast. As always, voicemails are tomorrow, 888-618-4422. Get in, get out, be tactical. If there's ever a time to get your voicemails in, it's right now.
Yesterday was a dope episode. I'm going to put that out there. I want to be on record saying it was a mega dope episode. If you missed it, you're just an idiot. I'm sorry that you did. Fix that, though.
Patrons, if you're not a patron, you're actually missing a lot right now.
You are.
Just going to say that.
You got a game show coming up soon?
Yeah, but something went up just patron exclusive today,
Oh,
and
that's
yeah,
right.
you might be missing out if you didn't do it.
That's
so
right.
enjoy your non-patronage day.
A nice little treat for the patrons.
Yep. But without further ado, Dylan, can you give us the sound effect?
Oh, we have a new sponsor. New sponsor alert.
We all like riding a bike, but in Austin, Texas, it gets a little sweaty here, and then you start to get a little swampy downstairs, and you're like, man, I wish this thing could just pedal itself.
Yeah, if only there was a bike that required very minimal effort.
But what if there's one that, is electric, but wouldn't be as pricey as like these other things? Finally, there's an e-bike made for everyone. I'm talking about electric e-bikes, and they start at just $999. They're the fastest growing e-bike company in the U.S., and it's easy to see why. Electric bikes are affordable, customizable, they ship for free, fully assembled, and plus, they quickly fold in half. No bike rack or truck required. You can leave the car at home, save on gas, and save the planet when you explore and commute on electric e-bikes. Dylan, you've been riding this thing around the neighborhood nonstop lately.
Yes, I've had mine for, I want to say month and a half or something like that. I wasn't prepared for how much fun these things are. I've been absolutely cruising through the neighborhood. They're so much fun. They have surprising like speed to them. They got a little pickup to them. They're just an absolute blast. If you want to pedal, if you want to get the, sweat going a little bit, you can. But guess what? You also don't have to because it's electric and it's dope.
When I come over Saturday, I'm going to bring some pegs and put some pegs on it.
That's
I'm
fine.
going to pump Will.
Here's a true story. My fiance, you guys know her as Bay. She's been like, hey, man, why don't you get this electric bike out of our living room? I'm tired of it being here. I'm like, well, how about you just calm down a little bit? I didn't say that really.
Oh, you gaslit her.
Finally, one day, I walked downstairs and she's nowhere to be found. Neither is the bike. She took it for a spin. Comes back 15 minutes later. She said, I'm sorry about what I said. I don't want this to leave our living room. I want it to be right here so I can enjoy it whenever I want.
Yeah,
that's a true story.
I got bad
folks.
news for Bay. It's leaving your living room.
I know. I'm taking it to the office.
Probably your last ride. If I'm her, I'm trying to get my rides in right now because it's about to be over.
I told her it's going to the office, and she's like, "Well, can you bring it home on the weekends?"
I'm
I
going to
said,
bunny
"Yeah,
hop
maybe.
so hard on Saturday.
Maybe I'll
sick.
I'll take it home on the weekends for you."
Can I give the people just a rundown of what these things can do?
They're so much fun.
They're on a mission to make e-bikes more accessible for everyone, which is why they're starting at just $999, which is way less than any of the competition. They're adjustable and customizable, so they're comfortable even for people who don't normally ride bikes. And like we said, they fold up, ship free, and come pre-assembled. You can just hop on it. The battery is hidden away, and there's an LCD display featuring speed, range, and adjustable power levels. These have thousands of 5-star reviews. Get to where you need to go over any terrain, including snow and sand. 45 miles and up to 28 miles per hour on just a 4 to 6 hour charge.
Dang.
Way more eco-friendly than a car, so you can explore the great outdoors or a city while keeping the air clean.
I'm just catching a vibe through the neighborhood. All the moms are in the front yards, like taking their tops off and shit. It's crazy.
Dude, Dylan, chill out. Join the affordable e-bike revolution. Go to electricebikes.com and use code STEAM to get a free foldable mountable e-bike or bike lock with any bike purchase. That's a free bike lock when you use code STEAM at electricebikes.com. Electricebikes.com, promo code STEAM.
They have a little basket attachment that we're gonna get. By the way,
Yeah, Will
I hate to tell
concluded
you.
the read.
And We're gonna send.
After he
we're gonna
interrupted
send
me like
like
10 times.
Randy to go pick up tacos for us and just put them in the basket and bring them back.
Can you do us a favor before you bring it to the office? We put the seat back on it.
That'd be great. You guys hear about these tech billionaires?
No,
Oh, what are the billionaires up to?
How many e-bikes could Elon Musk buy right now?
He's the richest man in the world.
is he?
I think so.
Shit. Who do you guys want to start with in This Week in Tech Billionaires? Musk or Zuck?
Ooh, let's do the Zuckster.
You never introed Dylan, by the way.
Oops.
You Zuck, baby.
Let's go, Zuck.
Who'd you want? You wanted Zuck?
At this point, I don't need an intro.
All right. So all of us know that Zuckerberg's just kind of a weirdo.
I hate him.
He might just be a robot or an alien. But he went on the Tim Ferriss show, a very popular podcast. And he shared
people
that
like him.
his own employees lovingly, he said, lovingly call him the Eye of Sauron. Dylan, can you tell me what the Eye of Sauron is? Can you explain this to everybody at home so they can get some kind of perspective on what that means?
I have no idea what the Eye of Sauron means.
'Kay.
Does anybody here know what that means without looking it up?
I mean,
Yeah.
I know the
do.
gist of it,
Really?
but because we need, can we call in our nerd correspondent right now?
You got
Hey.
Randy on the line?
Hey, Randy, can you explain to Dylan what the Eye of Sauron is?
I guess so, yeah. It's from Lord of the Rings, the Dark Lord Sauron. He could see everything around there, so he's always watching, and he's pretty evil.
Evil.
He's evil.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so it's not a nice term.
No, the fact that he's repping that his employees call him lovingly this is a huge red flag.
This guy stinks, man.
I got to kind of take issue with what he said. While not factually incorrect, I think he left out some important notes.
Are you a Lord of the Rings guy too?
It was a symbol adopted by the Dark Lord in the Third Age. It was said that few could endure its terrible gaze. The eye was used as a symbol on armor and banners of Mordor, representing Sauron's quasi-omnipotence.
For sure.
You just knew all that?
And with it, Sauron searched for it and tracked the paths of the ring bearer, Frodo Baggins, at the end of the Third Age, obviously. So, yeah. Randy, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to show you up, but that is kind of a little bit more of what it is.
I think my favorite thing about this is just like how obvious it is that Facebook hires just a bunch of dorks to come up with this nickname. You know what I mean?
Lord of the
it's
Rings
like-
is not. I mean, a lot of people like that. I enjoy their movies.
Lord of the
This
Rings
is-
movies are hard.
Dave, this is on some nerd shit. I hate to say it.
Lord of the Rings movies are hard.
You can't. You know what? You can't call Lord of the Rings nerd shit if you enjoyed Game of Thrones.
Oh,
It's the same. It's on the same.
put
plane.
that in your pipe and smoke it.
Smoke it, bitch. Snort it. Why don't you? Butt chug it. I don't care what you do. Put it somewhere. Stick it in there.
What are you doing?
They are if you're gonna call
You
one
got
nerdy,
punked.
these things are neck and neck.
At least Game of Thrones had
Fucking.
sex and dragons and shit.
Well, you don't think
They
Frodo
got
smashes?
dragons. They don't have
what's-
the sex.
What's her name dumped him out? Khaleesi dumped him out for a player.
There was
Just
a lot
saying.
of dump out. There's even some peen in there.
I'm
I was gonna
just
say, do they do
saying.
penis in Lord of the Rings?
Probably not, man. Because it's for dorks.
What was it you always called Bilbo Baggins? You had a different name for him.
I don't know who that
Started
is.
with a D.
I don't even know who that is.
No, that's a video Randy sent me.
Why do you always got to get perverted with it, man?
Randy's the one who sent me the video.
Hey,
Look at
pervert
me.
alert over there.
He
White
used that
cap.
yesterday.
White cap. Third mic. Dum dum.
Promo code. What's our Roback promo code?
Backer 20.
Backer 20 if you want this dope hat. 20% off. First one-time use code.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think of any villain name that we could if we found out that Brett and Randy called us this behind our backs. What would be the most jarring?
I heard they've been calling you Zuck.
The Three Cucketeers.
That'd be tough. Who's the biggest Marvel villain?
Thanos.
Thanos? I thought Elizabeth Holmes started that company.
Yeah, Thanos.
Elizabeth Holmes.
Is it Thanos?
Elizabeth Holmes. I started Thanos.
I'd like to seek your investment into my company.
I started Thanos.
We're revolutionizing blood.
Thanos.
Sorry.
One drop of blood. Thanos.
Don't mind if I just go home.
I would not want to be. Ooh, there's some good Marvel ones, and as a Marvel guy, if I found out they were calling me Loki, I would be like, I get it, that's fair. I'm not happy about it, but I understand it.
Nah, I've only heard them call you low key thick.
What they call you Groot.
I'm Groot.
You are the Grootiest of all.
Why? Because I bring the wood.
Right. You're constantly aroused.
I heard they've been calling me Thor just because I'm on like my Shreddy Weddy plan right now.
Thor gains a lot of weight at one point.
Are
Yeah,
you
not-
are you
not
trying to
fat
get
Thor.
jacked or are you trying to get slim? Like which one?
I'm trying to lean out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to cut like 7 pounds, but like a good 7 pounds, you know,
Why don't you just sweat it out?
because I'll just drink water and I'll gain it right back.
Yeah,
I
we'll
want, I want to lose it, like lose it.
We're gonna get you an exercise, like one of those fan exercise bikes, and then we're gonna wrap you in
Like a
trash
salt bike?
bags in the hotel room before the wedding, and you're just gonna go to town.
Remember saying
You're gonna look-
I'm gonna sage it. I'm gonna hit the bathtub.
You're not gonna be wearing your suit. Your suit's gonna be wearing you when you walk down the aisle. You're gonna be
I'm
emaciated.
gonna be swimming it. I'm gonna beebs it.
You're gonna look like Connor when he fights at a really low weight. Looks like shit.
Yeah.
Looks unhealthy, like borderline death. A lot of those guys do.
And then they gain like 24 pounds in 24 hours.
Doesn't that sound healthy? And then
Yeah,
they go
it's
get punched
terrible.
in the head.
Right.
I don't have anything else on Zuck.
I want to think
look,
of what Bill and
Zuck-
Dylan would be.
Zuck is my least favorite billionaire.
Can we get Randy
It's because
back
he's
on?
the least swag billionaire.
He has negative swag. If
Let
you're
me get
around him,
Randy.
your swag drops just because he's like in your vicinity.
Randy, we are giving you
Let's give him 20 minutes.
1 minute, and we are not going to ever hold it against you. You have to come up with a Marvel villain or any villain really for each of us, and we won't hold it against you long term.
I don't know. I think Dylan's the guy from Iron Man 3 before he had his metamorphosis when he was just a hunchback.
What is that supposed to mean, bitch?
That dude stinks.
What is that supposed to mean, dog?
That dude stinks.
Damn.
He
Means
turned hot.
Means your posture is absolute trash.
Is my posture bad?
This guy went from zero to anti-hero.
I think my posture is like fine.
I'll give Will Mickey Rourke in Iron Man 2.
I don't know what that means, but tight.
Dude, he was on the track at Monaco, just like
True. He did show up.
zapping fools and shit.
He
It was
low
kinda
key,
tight.
high key.
If I was a villain that could
ruined
do whatever I
F1.
wanted, yeah, I'd probably go to Monaco.
Yeah.
I'll give you Loki. David.
What? Why?
you.
Why does Dave get what he wants? That's kind of you're pandering
'Cause
right
you
now,
don't wanna
Randy.
think of one.
Who gave you that watch that's on
Dude,
your
yours
wrist?
is tight.
He's wearing he's
Mickey
got a
Rourke.
toothpick in.
He's
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
This is tight. Yeah, I'm definitely him.
He stinks.
You stink, baby. We talk about Elon real quick.
Yeah.
Well, he's now the largest shareholder in Twitter, and he's been added to the board.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what he's doing, man. He's on Twitter like teasing that he might make some mega changes to Twitter. And he even says something about an edit button. And guess what, Elon? If you push through an edit button on Twitter, I'm going to drive down to the Tesla Gigafactory in East Austin, and I'm going to take a whiz on the side of your building, man. I'm going to whiz on it because it's going to be a major detriment to the experience of Twitter.
I agree. I don't know if I would take a whiz on the side of the Gigafactory.
Well, maybe you should consider
He's
it.
a job creator, man. An edit button, dude. Typos on Twitter are like half the fun.
Yeah.
That's I would say 25% of viral tweets are just viral because like Stephen A. or somebody,
It'll take a lot of fun away.
because Trump tweets Kavafe.
There you go.
The crowd that wants an edit button might be like the dumbest crowd on Twitter.
They're stupid.
It's the dumbest people on Twitter are in favor of an edit button.
He did a poll, I think, and it was overwhelmingly yes. Like, I want an edit button.
If you asked me whether or not
Well,
more
that's not
people on
scientific.
Twitter are dumb versus smart, I would say dumb.
Most people are stupid.
Yeah.
That
Like
makes sense because it's my favorite platform, and I am a dumbass.
Yeah, you probably voted yes.
the people who want an edit
don't
button
vote,
are
you
the
know
people that were doing Kofif jokes like 2 weeks after the fact. Like
All
those
right,
are
that was probably us.
those people. Well, that's our bit though, that we run things into the ground 2 weeks late. But like,
Um,
it's just the dumbest people in the world that think that would be fun.
Will he find enough support to give someone who might have been a president their Twitter account back?
I believe it has been announced that will not be happening.
Who announced it?
I saw Daily Mail reporting it. I don't know where the word officially came from, but Donald Trump will remain
Pervert
suspended. Pervert alert. I think he deserves the keys back.
You wait. I do kind of like how he has to issue press releases. and you just see what he's saying through screenshots.
He's just a content machine. We all know that.
How does Elon Musk have time to do this?
Time
I
is
don't
money.
know.
He
I
has
just
a lot
think
of bones.
in the grand scheme of what he wants to accomplish with like Tesla and SpaceX and things like that, I just don't understand why you'd want to take on all Twitter's baggage.
Is this the proverbial shiny object
Yes.
in the business book?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's getting away from what he's good at, and he's chasing that shiny object.
Yeah. I think we're going to make some changes around this company. I think we're all going to read one business book a month.
Ooh, okay.
Randy, do you know how to read?
When's
Yeah.
the last time you read a book, Randy?
Twitter says it will not reinstate Trump despite Elon Musk vowing significant change. So it's out there.
I mean, he's just the biggest shareholder. I don't think he's gonna like call that many actual shots.
I hope not.
I almost feel like he's a distraction from like actual issues at Twitter that are happening. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. If Elon wants in, let's get him in.
Is Jack on board?
Jack, I think he's just totally taken a step back from everything.
No, he has, but I'm just curious because he's founder, right? Co-founder.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Does Elon just want to get in the tech game just to rival Zuck a little bit more? Like, why do these billionaires not talk shit to each other? Like,
he's
if
just having
Elon Musk
fun.
was actually talking shit to Mark Zuckerberg, then I would be into this.
I think he's just bored and is running out of things to do with his money. So I'm just going to buy a big piece of Twitter.
I don't think he's bored. I think he's got a lot on his plate.
Is he still with Grimes?
No, she's actually moved on. I think she has a new boyfriend.
Oh,
I think I saw it.
was she known before they linked?
Yeah,
Okay.
not by you and I. We're not in that Grimes world.
No.
We're on the Elon side of the relationship.
Mm.
We're tech bros.
Were they ever married or just a couple?
Celebrities don't get married these days. Like JoJo and what's his face have been just honey dicking us for way too long.
They're getting married.
Oh, are they?
She just had a bachelorette party
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
he also
I saw
proposed to
those
her like
pics.
5 years ago.
on TV, though.
The first ever Bachelor season we covered was JoJo's season.
And it's gone downhill
And
since
it was
then.
legitimately the best season. We had Chad. We had the short Marine guy.
Shh.
We had that.
Well,
we
most
had the boner
importantly,
doctor
most importantly, we had JoJo.
and JoJo, Joel.
Ooh-wee.
Her brothers. Remember her brothers?
Ooh-wee.
That family. It was a ridiculous family. Just honestly, the best season.
She's fantastic. Sorry, Bay.
I'm just reading Elon's timeline right now. He's not sending these tweets.
Yeah, I think he does.
I think he's pretty hands-on, man.
I think he's got a team.
Nah.
You probably get to a certain level of wealth and success that you just want to take a step back and shitpost. So he's there, and now he can own the company he's going to be shitposting on, or at least a good portion of it.
His first tweet after buying 9.2% of Twitter was, "Oh hi, LOL."
Yeah. See, I don't.
That's not a good tweet.
66,000
I feel like I've
retweets.
watched enough of his interviews to realize that he doesn't really have like a funny bone.
73.6% of people say they would like an edit button. Dumb.
No, that's not he. No, because you know what? They're gonna have to have like I assume if they got an edit button, it would be like Reddit where you could see it was edited and when it was edited. It's just too much to
Yeah,
follow.
yeah.
I like the typo.
Same, dog.
Kavafe. And then they tried to say, no, that's what we call it. It's just a thing that we do.
Your boy uses the word wrong. He just doubles down. No, it also means that.
Affidavit.
That's just a mispronunciation, motherfucker.
I know.
God,
Got it.
I can't believe you're such a sheep that you think he's just sending every tweet.
I think he is.
Sheeple.
You think one of his people tweeted, "Oh hi, LOL"?
I think he's
No.
probably I think he's got like a young dude that's just like, yeah, that'd actually be
He
good.
doesn't tweet very much. I think it's him.
Not him.
He he'll respond. He'll respond to like a Bitcoin meme account or like someone about Doge. Which, by the way, I've gotten a little bit more into her catalog after her Grammy win. Pretty good.
Oh, you're doing a Doja Cat.
That's sick.
I'm
Too
not
bad.
proud of myself.
I like that you got in right when she quit music.
Did she really?
Apparently she quit music, yeah.
Oh,
She'll be back.
Are you sure?
what's she doing?
Hard to say. Just
Smoking.
posting good TikToks.
Shit
She's
posting?
smoking that Doge.
Stop.
That was worse than mine.
I think mine was pretty good.
We have a video we need to bring to the timeline. It's probably already been seen by a lot of people on the timeline. Dave, can you talk about this rapper? I'm unfamiliar with him until now.
Gnu or Gnu. He's a Maryland-based rapper, and that is the extent of my knowledge on him and his hip hop career. However, he did have a fan base. I think it was largely regional, and he was assassinated. He was murdered tragically like 6 weeks ago.
How did he get got?
He was murdered. He was, I think, shot.
Who caught the body?
I don't know, man. Anyway, are we gonna?
You know what that means, Will, to catch a body?
What is his deal?
I don't know.
It means to end someone's
What is
life.
his deal?
This man was murdered, Dylan.
Yeah.
And
Let's get through the serious part of the story before we get to the funny part of the story.
for just $40, maybe 40 points too. $40 at the door, you could go into a club and celebrate his life as his soulless body, as he was deceased, clothed, was just propped up on the stage.
Wearing a crown,
King.
a hoodie, and just really kind of just pretty drippy, honestly.
Yeah, look, they nailed the fit.
Very much not moving as he is a dead man.
I would love to nail a fit like this in the afterlife.
I have a question. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
I would love to weigh in, but for the first time in podcast history, Randy's not on his phone, so he's not receiving my text asking him to turn the screen on right here so we can see the video.
Classic
I
Randy.
didn't know if he was waiting for
Yeah, Randy, you're killing this, man.
I didn't want to say that.
I mean, I've been texting him, and he's just sitting there stoically. I'm like, yeah, he's in his own world right now, just actually producing.
On
It's
one
too
hand,
bad.
this obviously seems like really weird to go to a club and like dude's just a dead person just standing up on stage. But I mean, people go to open casket like memorials all the time.
I've only been to a couple open caskets, and I have decided to not go up and see it.
Yeah,
I
don't
have
need
no
to
desire to do that. I think I honestly think it's bizarre. I think it's a weird when people do that, and does that happen that often anymore?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't been to one in a minute, and they freak me out, man.
Have you ever been to a wake? I don't know. I think that's a largely, maybe entirely Catholic thing. Maybe not.
I just jump wakes, man.
A wake is essentially this without the live music.
And they're usually not
Dancing.
standing up either.
let's play the video, Randy, for the people watching at home. YouTube.com/washedmedia. How did they?
This is a good video. He's getting the entire fit. What's that brand, Will?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I have no clue. Who chooses the fit for this?
Oh, that's got to be immediate family members.
Can I give you?
He didn't choose it.
I want to be.
That's a good crowd.
Will you guys bear me in pretty much just what I'm wearing now? I'm hella comfortable right now, and I
If
want to
w-
wear this in the afterlife.
If one of you guys passes away, I hope it doesn't happen. But if one of you guys passes away, should we prop you up in front of the mic for one episode?
Yeah.
While the other two,
You got a weekend at Bernie's me.
I'll give you permission to just put me in front of the mic while you guys carry on.
What did we name Skelly?
No need to turn my mic up because I'm not going to say anything because I'll be a dead man.
I don't remember what we named him. Do you remember what we named him?
No.
Would you, if you were there, would you be like watching the whole time to see if he like had like a nerve reaction and moved?
Are there rules against this? Are there rules against bringing dead people out and just like, doing stuff with them?
I don't know.
I feel like there should be.
You can't desecrate a corpse.
What does desecrate mean?
Did this dude have bars?
Desecration.
Did he have bars?
I'm not familiar with this music.
What does desecrate mean?
Desecrate, like destroy, mess up.
Destroy.
Okay. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't know like what lawmaker would put it into place that like, like what governor is going to be like, yeah, I'm signing this bill to make sure that you can't like prop up dead people in clubs.
This shit is so weird, man.
Be Prop 101.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, this would no. If open casket funerals and wakes, those are legal, then there's nothing wrong with this.
It's just a different, unique way of doing it. He did get the fit off though.
Do you think, Randy, you can give me a nod if you agree. Do you think his soul was watching from the astral plane? He nods. Yes, he does. He agrees.
What does that mean?
Similar to the ancient one.
I'm looking at videos of him like when he was alive, and it's weirding me out
Because now he's not.
because now he's dead.
Yeah, I don't like this video. Can we move on? Dylan, can you give us
Wait,
can
you know how
you-
many people you watch do stuff
I
on
know,
the
but
screen that are
I
no
think it's
longer
because
with
his
us?
lifeless body is all I knew until I saw him alive.
That is a weird way to
Facts.
be
You know what I
introduced
mean?
to somebody.
facts?
It's like Lenin's tomb.
I want to check out his catalog, man. He might have just mad bars.
Oh, well, let's do it after this. Will, you can not play jazz for one post pod, and you can put on Gunu.
Damn.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the jazz you put on. Actually, lately you've been on your Dead shit
I have been.
as you become a original Deadhead fan.
Yeah, I'm the first ever person to listen to Grateful Dead.
Just ground floor.
Yeah.
That's why we hired him.
Oh,
at
we have
Granddad's.
Dude, I think in a past life I was like Jerry Garcia.
really.
Yeah, dude. Dylan-
Someone's definitely said that. Dead serious.
I feel like hundreds of thousands of people have said that dead serious.
Oof. Okay. We on to the next news.
What
Yeah,
did you
what
just
just
stumble
happened?
upon?
What did you just
I'm
do?
looking at GNU shit, man. I'm freaked out, man.
Did you accidentally stumble upon like the crime scene or something?
No,
'Cause
no,
you reacted like you might have.
no. It's just people are memeing it, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
I'm not gonna meme it. I'll tell you that. I don't.
You know the meme of the guy standing in the corner of a party, like they don't know I blank.
Okay, I know where this is
They
going.
just replaced that guy with this dude's
What does it
lifeless
say?
body.
They don't know I'm dead.
They don't know I'm dead.
I think they all know he's dead.
Oh man,
That's a meme that will never not be funny.
it's a funny one. Anyway, on another much lighter note, we have another new
Wow,
sponsor.
Dylan decides.
Second new sponsor.
Look at Dylan moving on.
Well, he said we needed to do it. so
Okay.
He runs the ship here, steers the ship.
Oh, look at
Muggsy.
me.
What's this guy's deal?
Muggsy.
They
Mu-
paid for this.
Muggsies are the most comfortable men's jeans on the planet, built with proprietary stretch denim. These jeans look stylish, but feel like you're wearing sweatpants. They're the most damn comfortable jeans around. One Muggsy customer even said, "I used to hate jeans, now I don't, and these jeans are literally changing people's lives." You guys
That's
all
you.
know that I'm not anti jeans, but I've had a hard time in life trying to find a pair of jeans that one I'm comfortable in and two I look good in. And ladies and gentlemen, Muggsy.
Yeah,
These things are comfortable literally anywhere.
it's tough for you because you have those dad legs and that dump truck ass.
That's literally why I have trouble. Like I have such dad legs that like I think I could never do like the skinnier slim fit jean, but it's been a struggle with me.
Pulling back the curtain, they sponsored our podcast many years ago, and they sent me some jeans. I don't know if this one.
And it was not this one.
or the one I used to do with Ross, backdoor cover Micah. Now, anyway, it doesn't matter. I've had these jeans for a while, and they are extremely comfortable. Extremely. I've worn the absolute shit out of my Muggsy jeans.
Well said.
These are never too baggy, never too skinny, and always just right. And over everything, they represent comfortability and style. Wearing their jeans, you will never sacrifice feeling good for looking good, so you can look great, feel great, and be your best self rocking Muggsies because because you feel comfortable and confident, and you can take on whatever the day throws you. I mean, a big issue that I've always had with jeans is that they feel limiting to me until you wear them in. But their stretch fabric, it's just different.
Yeah, I've started a movement where I won't wear jeans that are not just mad comfortable.
First thing I do when I put on a pair of jeans, I squat. Just do a body weight squat.
You go to the gym.
I do that. I do
No,
the
no, you
exact
at
same
home.
thing, Dave. I
You
do
got
the
to.
exact same thing.
And Muggsy, it's not restrictive. It's legitimately like I'm rocking some sweatpants.
That's what it feels like. They also have a denim jacket, which I'm hopefully going to get my hands on here pretty soon, and I can't wait.
They've removed the excess fabric that normally hangs off for a fit that just looks good. And their founder, Leo, personal friend of mine, actually.
Really?
People don't realize that.
DiCaprio?
No, his
Oh.
name's Leo. He spent 5 years and tested out thousands of denims before landing on the perfect denim blend. He and I were friends at Miami.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I kind of feel like we should link and build.
This is news to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was a non-hazing fraternity, but like if they did haze, then anyway, never mind. And these also are cotton based, so they're breathable. That's big too for your boy.
I've had
I
some
get so
jeans that are
hot.
not
I'm trying to breathe down there, man.
Yeah, we got a promo code.
I know how you get.
It's Steam for 10% off. Do your legs a favor and head on over to Mugsy.com and pick up a pair of the most comfortable jeans that we've ever worn. That's Mugsy.com for 10% off your entire order using promo code STEAM. Free your balls once and for all with the most comfortable jeans on planet Earth at Mugsy.com using promo code STEAM for 10% off your entire order.
I'm very excited about this sponsorship. Very. I don't always get excited, man, but I am this time.
Keep it in your Mugsies, dude. Got him. Oh, it's Masters Week. If you guys haven't seen everyone on your timeline just like volume shooting Masters content, well, you got your head under the sand.
Dude, I'm loving this app, this phone application.
Dude, that was another way that idiots would always start a column. Or like, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that blank. Like, just
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I'm out on the Masters. You know why? They let those guys, the Dude Perfect guys, go and film there. Get the
Disgusting.
heck out of here.
Disgusting.
Just they desecrated Augusta, man.
Honestly,
I'm legit pissed off.
Dave, I don't even think this falls on the actual guys. I think the people that like had a hand in producing it. I think those are the real people with
camera guy.
blood on their hands.
The
like
camera guy
their
for
social
sure.
media guy. What's his problem?
Did
Right?
you see they're going paintballing inside the Sistine Chapel next week?
That's sick,
It's gonna be awesome.
dude. That is so sick.
My wife just texted me. She said, "This is verbatim. These Dude Perfect guys are being mentioned during this press conference at the Masters. The chairman is talking about them."
I wonder what he's saying. Chairman had to sign off on them boys being out there, right?
I'm Billy Payne, and this. It's not Billy Payne anymore, right?
I'm not sure.
Are you Billy Payne? No, that was for you, Dave. I thought you would
wants
get
to
that.
know?
Yeah, thank you.
That is a
Thank you.
very, very obscure reference.
What'd you just look up? Did you just look up chairman?
It just showed me literal Masters pop-up chairs.
It's because you Googled who is the chairman.
Fred Ridley, excuse me. Billy Payne's the dickhead. Fred Ridley might be too.
What'd Billy Payne do?
He was very, very sanctimonious, criticizing Tiger after the. I don't know. Okay, yes, the guy had like 38 out of wedlock affairs. Sure.
He decided
need
to
to
weigh in on the moral compass of one.
Didn't really
Tiger
need that
Woods.
from the
Yeah.
chairman of Augusta.
Yeah, I'm
National.
sure. I'm sure
Thanks.
Augusta has no skeletons in their closet.
Yeah.
No, nothing at Rays Creek.
Ike's Pond.
Ike's Pond, Rays Creek too. Chad threw a vortex in there. He told us.
Dude, we used to have a party. We called it Pike's Pond. We would just like fucking like.
That's a good idea.
What-
Yeah,
what'd
we
y'all
would
do
just fill
there?
the basement with water, and then like we would get a bunch of golf clubs and we'd throw them in there, and then we'd make like a foam party, and people would just like trip on the golf clubs and stuff.
That sounds like a fire
That's
hazard.
stupid. That's a
somehow.
dumb idea. for a
Electrocution
party.
hazard.
Dude, it was fucking sick.
Phone parties are so overrated.
I went to exactly one and I vowed never to go back and I never did. They're disgusting.
I've come up with a list. Can I read y'all my list?
Sure.
These are my 10 non-golf master moments that dudes get rocked up for. Can you, on a scale of 1 to 10, can you guys tell me how rocked up you get?
Let's define rocked up. What do you mean?
I mean, you get hard for it. You get really excited for it. You're just fired up. You're H for it. You're H on the TL.
I normally don't engage in this kind of humor, but I guess I will for the sake of the pod.
Okay. These are non-golf moments from the Masters that dudes get rocked up for. Number 1, the first Masters commercial during football season.
No,
Oh, dude, did you see that? Oh, dude, they played one of the commercials.
no, that's not. If you're like me, you're thinking about it every day, so a commercial's not gonna change it. That's some normie shit. Step your game up, pimp.
When did they start the commercials?
Football season.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll give it 3 out of 10 rocks.
Okay.
So that's not even semi.
Right. I mean, it's like, okay, it's on the horizon.
A little chop.
Semi
It's
walk.
little
happening
chop.
again next year.
Okay.
Great. I'm excited.
Number 2, when your boy who's going asks if you want any merchandise.
Ooh, not cheap.
No one has ever asked me that question. Maybe because I've
Oh.
already been there and I purchased merch myself.
Maybe it's because your
Live.
friends are NF.
Or yeah, I
That's
just have
true.
very NF friends.
That is true.
That's part of it too.
Except for Eugene.
Eugene, it might be the frattest dude we know.
I could use some updated merch though.
No, that's about a 4.5.
I'm gonna get 5.5 rocks.
5.5 rocks. Okay. Number 3, re-downloading the Masters app. Or conversely, for the real hardos out there, moving the Masters app from your library down to the home bar.
Doesn't apply to me. It's always at the home bar.
I think Thumb Zone is more prime real estate than the home bar is, at least for me. Like the one, the 1 to 2 rows right above the home bar.
This app is presented by IBM. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't delete it.
I don't even think I have it right now.
Are you kidding?
No. I'll download it. On, you know what? You know where it's great? iPad.
Ooh.
They fuck shit up on the iPad front. All right, you guys aren't
Facts.
rocked up for this at all because you just have it on there all the time. Number 4, the first Hello Friends on Sunday. I guess not. He only really does one. But when Jim Nance gets on the screen on Sunday, it's just different than the other days.
That didn't do a lot for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it 1 rock.
Nance, he doesn't really it doesn't make it move.
Okay.
He's not moving the needle.
He moves
so
it
to
for me.
speak.
I'm a big Nance guy, but I don't like look out for him saying that.
He moves it for me.
Okay. I'm a Nance guy.
I give 5 rocks to that. Number 5, dudes. This you don't get rocked up for this, but this is just dudes getting rocked up for themselves. This is dudes posting their outdoor TV setup with trays of pimento cheese sandwiches and cups from the Masters.
This is us on Saturday. This is 9 rocks.
Like these guys brought their cups home and they wash them and they bring them out once a year.
I'm busting a hole through the drywall.
What about how rocked up do you get seeing just a few dudes out there with like hockey sticks and vortexes just
10 rocks.
just throwing darts
What
at,
was
at
the
Eamon's
foxtail?
corner?
Did you see the foxtail thing?
They need to hit the Xylo.
What's the xylophone?
Xylophone?
You don't remember Xylos, dude?
I don't.
Oh man, there are these little round I don't want to call it. It's like it looks like a piece of plastic that has been rolled into like a very short stump, and you just throw it and the thing sails because it works perfectly with the air.
Don't know what that is.
I'm curious.
Xylos are swag. You can throw them forever.
Okay.
Do you think you can throw a baseball further than I can throw a tennis ball using a chuck it for my dog? The other day I was trying to throw the chuck it ball as far as I could for Rosie, and I was thinking like I think Dylan could still out throw me with the chuck it.
Is he throwing a tennis ball or a baseball?
I said baseball because I
feel
don't
like
think
he's
it's
going to get more roll out of a baseball.
I'm talking air.
Could be wrong about that.
I'm talking straight air.
Back
Yeah,
in
I
my
think he
playing
could.
days, I could throw a baseball about 360 feet in the air. 350. Because I could throw it over the fence from home plate on our field, and it was about that.
So 120 yards?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want receipts for this.
I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
My arm is.
I would say that
I
too.
could, but I would have my arm would be on the shelf for like 2 weeks after that.
My neighbors think I've got a cannon. We were outside with the dogs. Some dude down the street was throwing the ball with his kid. Baseball, he missed it, and it just rolled all the way down to us. I picked it up, crow hop. Dude, put it right on his glove. And like, oh, man, did you play some ball? I was like, yeah, man, actually I did play a little ball. It was like the most athletic thing I've done in 17 years.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Too bad Rhodes wasn't old enough to appreciate
No,
it.
I don't even think Rhodes is around for it.
No,
He's probably inside just throwing his cinnamon sticks on the floor.
that's sick.
As Randy,
tight.
as my
That's something
dog
to be
eats
proud
them.
of too.
Can I give you our number 6 moment that dudes get rocked up for?
Mm-hmm.
You have $10 to spend tweets.
I can't be that critical because I feel like we have at some point we've done this.
I'll be honest. I enjoy that. I do.
How do we get so and I'm grouping myself in here. How do we collectively get so excited for the exact same question every single year?
The menu doesn't change, right?
Like every year it's the exact same situation and we all start doing it again.
the other day, so
It's like a Rovell thing. He's always tweeting that shit out.
the other day, the Today Show or something was on in my house, and Carson Daly's on there. Carson Daly is like a known golfer. I
Yeah,
think he was like
he's
a
good.
good college player
He's
or
good.
something. He was talking about the Masters menu, and he was like trying to act surprised at how cheap everything was. I was like, dude, this is not new to you. You've known about this. Everyone's
Dude.
known about this. Every year, we get it. Everything's cheap. That's
He's
crazy.
he's in a part of Hollywood where he just smiles and gets told what to say at this point.
He should go back
Carson
to
Daly.
TRL.
The number 7 moment that guys get rocked up for. The conversation of, so do you think you could break 100 there? Dude, so honestly, what do you think you could shoot from their tees? No, it's from their tees.
I enjoy that banter for every like difficult tournament. It's like, dude, did you see the rough out there at the U.S. Open, man? What do you think you'd shoot up?
Yeah, dude.
You not, bro? No,
No, dude. You couldn't even get out of
You're
that
not
rough,
breaking
dog.
110.
Yeah, dude. You'd have to punch out of that rough
You'd run
every
out of
single
balls.
time.
You'd run out of balls.
Yeah. No, you would shoot at least 120 there, dude.
Around the greens, it would just eat us alive. Absolutely just eat us alive and spit us out.
I'd be your caddy, and I'd have you hitting it in all the wrong places.
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you help me?
Like when you pull up on 12, I'm like, yeah, go right at that Sunday pin.
I would
right
have to
at it.
fire you.
Right.
Our number 8 rocked up moment. This is just specific to us. Not really specific to us, specific to Texas. Ready? It's just hearing all about the money getting thrown around at the Dallas and Houston Calcuttas.
I'm not in the circles that talk about this kind of thing.
I feel like, dudes,
I hear from you guys.
It
mostly.
goes up every single year, like exponentially. People are like, "Yeah, do you hear Tiger? Dude, he went for 500,000."
If we're gonna have a $100 barrel oil, then it's just gonna be through the roof. So
There's
like we're gonna hear about like Spieth went for like $500,000.
There's a big Austin one, right?
Yeah, but the money doesn't get nearly as high as the other ones do.
We
Wasn't
paid
it
like
Abel's?
$2,500 for Heinrich Stenson.
Wasn't it Abel's one year?
I think we paid 2,300 for
We legit it was like a number of people.
I'll
but
tell you what.
Oh, we had like 12
the
people.
best we could do was Stenson.
I don't
This is
have-
before he won a major.
I don't have the kind of bread to enter one of those things and like actually make a run, but they sound fun as hell. I love
They
the
are.
idea of those.
They're intimidating.
I bet.
A lot of alphas there.
Okay, one day if we're absolutely just like swimming in it,
Let's just take our investor money and buy every golfer one year.
let's push some weight around out there.
Do a little capital call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Number 9 rocked up moment. Kind of did this the other day. Debating the best Masters Champions meals and then discussing what you would have for yours.
I don't know if it's because I've enjoyed the Hideki banter and it's cool because obviously he's the first Japanese player, but I've not been beaten down by this at all this week.
Oh, I think it's fun.
This is my rocked up moment. This gets 10 rocks for me. I love seeing the Champions Dinner. It's one of the most exciting reveals of the Masters week. And I just very much enjoy just seeing what people are doing and going back into historical menus.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody pointed out. Do you know what Zeges was? Iowa. This is what.
Oh,
it
yeah.
said,
Yeah,
Iowa
yeah.
beef and Florida shrimp.
The most embarrassing one, of course, we talked about it, but it's Bubba Watson. He did that one twice. He did the same menu. Like he ran it back. He ran the grilled chicken back.
I went on record last night in the group text, not in my group text with y'all, but in our golf group text from home. And I went on record saying that this year's Masters Champion Dinner is probably the best tasting one.
It sounds absolutely dank.
But my favorite one is Weir's. He did like just all Canadian stuff, including Canadian beer, which I enjoyed the fact that he included, no, you're drinking a Canadian beer at this Masters.
You know they're
Champions
serving
Dinner.
sake at this one,
That's what's up.
which is tonight, I believe.
Did you see how rocked up?
Wednesday?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay.
Did you see how rocked up Spieth was for dinner?
Yeah, he was super.
He
horny.
was so horny for it.
Wait, what'd he say?
He's just pretty much said like they're gonna have to roll me out of this place. Can't wait. I'm going back for seconds. Like he
Love
was
that.
10 out of 10 rocks.
Hey, I've got something for y'all.
I wonder how drunk they get. Probably very. The guys that are playing, I'm talking about.
Did y'all like how Zege's tie?
All time bad tie job.
What is
Can
he
you
doing?
zoom in on that knot?
Like was he late for class at his boarding school?
That's absolutely
This
what
is
that
this is a pledge lineup tie.
It's embarrassing.
So he's been to like over 10 of these dinners.
It's
It's an
embarrassing.
18-year-old freshman pledge. He's like, I've never done this before. Someone show me how to do it, and that's what he wound up with.
He'd be
How
he'd be
did-
better off with a clip on.
How did he do? How is he so bad at this?
It's trash.
Dave, your guy has no swag.
He won the 2007 Masters, so he's been to over 10 of these things, 15 of these things now.
Not to mention he's worn a tie
14.
on probably countless other occasions.
Probably as he is a grown man.
He's an adult.
He's an adult grown
Very
human
much an
man.
adult.
Now I want to go back and like look at historical photos of Zach Johnson wearing suits just to find out if he just sucks at tying ties.
It's like he lost a bet or something. This is so bad.
It's egregious.
What if you found out he was just on a bender? Like he hadn't slept in 3 days.
You can tie a tie on a bender.
But he was just like he was all flustered. He forgot about the dinner.
Can I give
Jackass.
the final rocked up part? Number 10, when your boy won't shut the fuck up about that time that he went to the fucking Masters.
Oh yeah, that one makes me
Ooh, that
super
makes me.
age.
Yeah, I'm 9.5 rocks probably.
Zero
That's
rocks.
sick.
0 rocks.
I think you guys are still mad at me for how I told you the news.
I am. I was actually laying in bed thinking about the Masters the other night, and I was thinking, like, you know what? Dylan's like, if I think that if I wouldn't have been like, I was a subordinate at that point at Grand X, like I was on the lowest rung of the content team at that point. I think had we been peers, I think I would have given it to you a little bit and been like, really now? You're doing this now, huh?
See, I knew you guys wouldn't be like fired up, but I thought at bare minimum it would make for good content.
The only reason I was mad about it is because I had a lot of questions that I could not ask on the air.
Who else is going?
There was a number of questions. I was like,
How did this
"Hold
come
on,
about?"
Hold on.
No, for me,
But
I wasn't
look-
mad that you were going, but what I would get mad at was when non-content people would get prioritized at Grand X for going to things.
totally, I totally.
And that's
understand
that's what always made me the most mad. It was like,
So-
cool.
Y'all did actually. I say actually, like it's surprising. Y'all had good access. You did interview Smiley Kaufman.
that. Coffee.
Oh, that's sad.
Damn, dude.
I like
He's
him.
No,
having-
you
he's
told
having
me
a tough
that
run,
Dave
Dave, calm
actually,
down.
Yeah.
Dave actually, he ran that joke by me before today's pod.
Oh.
He was chomping at the bit to get it.
You got into the Natty House, as did Smiley. Kind of never lived that down. But no, y'all did good.
It was,
You and
it
Ross
was
killed it.
honestly like I don't want to. I'm not trying to rub it in, but it was an incredible experience.
You almost left because you met Portnoy, and he tried to take you and pull you out of Grand X. It's not
No,
true.
no,
You
it
did
didn't
meet
happen.
Portnoy though.
Yeah, we at the Snoop Dogg concert. True story. And it was in a bar that had a little VIP. Natty set up a VIP section, and it was me, Ross, big T-shirt, Matt, and then the Barstool guys. It was Portnoy, Riggs, the other fella who does the golf. Don't remember his name.
Trent?
Trent. A couple other people.
Did El Prez
They
break
were
his
nice.
fit?
We didn't really talk too much, but they were nice.
What'd you wear?
That night or to the tournament,
He wore his Masters polo we
That
bought
night.
earlier that day.
What'd you wear to the Snoop concert?
I wore a button down.
Oh my
Norp.
dude, absolute brick city.
Dude, as a guy who grew up a rap fan in the '90s, like that was a big moment for me.
Yeah,
Snoop
and
is-
you
I fucking
so
love
you
Snoop.
you dressed
You dressed
you
up.
dressed like a 6-year-old going to church.
Anyway, the last couple of years at Grand X, big T-shirt Matt, he texted me one night and he's like, "Hey, there's a chance we're going to go back to the Masters." And he goes, "Hey, there's a chance that we get to bring more people this time." And I said, "Listen, if we get to go to the Masters and if Will and Dave are included, please let me inform them live on a podcast." I was going to make it up to y'all. Never got the chance, obviously.
That's
But I
fair,
had-
man.
Wow,
had-
dude, thank you.
I had very pure intentions of like, well, I was going to be like, "Hey, guys, I'm going back."
Well, I've
and
got a
y'all gonna be
surprise
mad.
for you guys.
Then I was gonna say, "Hey, y'all are coming with me," but it never happened. I'm
I
sorry.
got a little announcement. I got a surprise. Ready? I am going to watch the Masters with y'all on Saturday.
Let's go. That's almost as good.
It is, and I am going to pick up some
PF
food on the
Chang's.
way.
PF Chang's.
You want to go Chang?
That's what y'all did. That
We'll do
Masters.
lettuce wraps.
Y'all were
I'll
eating
just
Chang's while I was
eat
at
'em in the bathroom.
on 16 watching Cooch just hole out.
Yeah, if we're getting lettuce wraps,
You were
Dylan
just watching
needs to get
Cooch.
some more TP.
Cooch, I saw that I was there for the Cooch hole in one on 16.
Yeah, I've seen your.
You also
text.
need to know that this was coming off the heels of the year before when I went to a dinner with Sally's family, and every single guy at the dinner was given a ticket to the Masters
remember that.
besides me, and so I was
That
just having
is-
a tough run.
I
That
remember.
is not. That is tough.
I was
We're-
having a tough run.
You were new to the family.
I was relatively new, but my thinking was like, you can't have me at that dinner.
Yeah,
If you know that every single person is getting a ticket,
That's sorry.
you shouldn't have me at that dinner.
That's sorry.
that would be like if we had Cool Adam sitting on that couch and like we brought everybody in and like we just start handing out like cash bonuses and like, hey man, what's up?
Hey, dude, good job.
Hey, do you mind videoing this?
Yeah.
Dave,
Dave, you got a story I think you wanted. Oh no, what was the Cam Smith quote that you wanted to mention?
Oh, somebody asked him. Somebody asked him if he parties a lot. I said, my question is, do you party a lot? How much beer do you drink per day? Fuck yeah, cool question.
Who asked that question?
Nerd alert. He says, I wouldn't say I drink a whole lot. I definitely love a beer with the boys on the weekend or something like that. But during the week, I keep it pretty tidy. It's all business during the week and a few beers on the boat during the weekend.
He's just a cool cat.
Cam
man.
Smith, boat guy.
I think I'm going to commandeer the word tidy for not drinking during the week. No, I'm keeping it tidy this week.
He's cool, man.
It's a tidy week for me.
He's hard to dislike.
He's a ratty little fuck, but I love him.
I took him first in our draft. I had to. I love the guy.
It's a good pick
Love
based
the guy.
on the advanced metrics that I've been looking at.
He's just
Very cool.
an absolute delight to watch play.
I love deep diving the stats and not waiting until like one of my favorite golf outlets just tweets out like the rankings on like strokes gained and stuff. I like to go in and do the dirty work.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of a thing that I do. I love the Masters.
That's cool, man.
In fact, my favorite tab here on the Masters app. Will, give me the tabs. It's if you go to players, the 2022, it'll tell you who's in the field. You've got all players. Read the rest.
You've got favorites, amateurs, and professionals.
Yeah, and you know me, love an amateurs tab. All that for that payoff, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the recommended tab on there.
Hey,
You can't stop. You can't put away the money. That's just,
we just did a segment
10
about how
minutes.
hard our penises.
You
will
talk
get for
about
the
women taking their
Masters.
tops off during an ad read, my man.
And you just said you went
Okay.
to the Masters and watched Cooch.
so numerous women took their. Look,
They were dumping them out for your boy. Is that what you're saying?
Coocher. You
Okay.
son of a gun.
You said it, not me.
That's his nickname.
You said you saw one single crumb of cooch when you were out there.
Ironically, no Cooch in the field this week.
Why?
He didn't qualify.
Good. He's kind of a psycho. After he stiffed that caddy on his tip, I was just like, nah.
After we saw him in the pro shop at the Players Championship,
That was weird.
that was weird.
It was weird to see. He's a very tall lad.
That's an all-time look at me moment.
No,
I
I think like his family like requested some merch, and he's like, "Okay, I got you."
They
I'd
did-
be like, go get the merch then. Figure it out.
Shout out to the Players Championship. They have great merch.
Oh yeah.
You know, at the end of the Players Championship, they take all the merch that wasn't sold and burn it.
I heard that. Actually, I heard they drown it.
Whoa, that's damn.
Oh,
It's a better way to go.
probably, but both probably pretty miserable. Is it time?
Let's debate it.
No, Dave's got something he wants to talk about real quick.
We could save this for next week.
No.
Oh yeah. Can I do? I've been wanting to do this segment. It's my hit the music, Randy. Macaque of the week.
Okay.
Japan's monkey queen made it through mating season with her reign intact. I know you were wondering. Last year, Yakai, a 9-year-old female Japanese macaque, fought several other macaques, including her own mother, to become the alpha of her troop. That made her the first known female troop leader in the history of the Takasakayama Natural Zoological Garden in southern Japan, which was established, of course, in 1952 and is oddly home to over 1,000 macaques.
A what a Yama? Suck?
Did you know what a macaque was before this podcast?
No, I thought he spelled.
It's the pink-faced monkey.
I thought he misspelled macaw, and this was about a dope bird. But
No,
it
it's
was-
about macaques, dude.
right.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar until this story.
This whole story is kind of macabre, as it has a lot of violence.
Dude, I'm just imagining these things interacting like it's a red wedding.
They're polyamorous, and scientists were worried that Yakai would not be able to maintain her status while suing and rejecting potential mates. Tensions run high during breeding season, of course,
It always comes back to sex with you, Dave.
and a challenge from a spurned male could easily rob Yakai, an average-sized female, of her rank. But she rose to power by defeating her troop's alpha male, but he was elderly and less formidable, so she beat the shit out of some old dude, some old
Damn, they're
macaque.
What,
savage
so this
monkeys.
is like Kate Middleton beating the shit out of like Prince Philip when he was alive.
It's exactly like that.
Oh, yeah. He was dead for the last 2 years of his life. Right?
Good news to answer y'all's question.
I was drinking one dip of a 100-year-old whiskey every night before bed.
That is the secret of Yakai's success.
Really?
Really?
Good news, she managed to have a successful breeding season. After another macaque, Goro, gave her the cold shoulder, she spent many weeks playing the field, expressing interest in no fewer than 5 males. Among these males was Chris,
What?
a male ranked 10th in the troop, and Shikao,
Chris.
who holds the rank just below
And
Chris.
Chris.
But the only male the reserve is sure she mated with was Mario, or Maruo.
It's a me.
Mario.
It's a me.
This is very cool. And he was like at 15th in the troop. So they've got these
So
these
I
monkeys
kind of.
ranked.
They need to have
Hierarchy.
they need to have like a blog where they just update this daily with like what
Yeah.
kind of goings ons there
I'm
are.
intrigued.
Yeah.
This is like the Game of Thrones over here.
It really is.
What would their reality show be called?
Game of Macaques. Game of Monkeys? I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know, David.
Think of something.
I don't want to, man. This is your pervy, horny story.
How is this pervy? I'm
It's
just
all
talking
about sex and mating and who this chick is hooking up with.
This week on Macaque Island.
the most dramatic season of Macaque yet. You know, all right, so you're saying I can't do a weekly monkey segment because I'm planning on it. This week in monkeys.
If it wasn't called a macaque, you wouldn't even be talking about
No,
it.
I would. This is a hilarious
What are you
headline.
talking about? We're talking about her polyamorous relationship with Chris and other
It
dudes.
sounds beautiful.
She killed an old guy. She killed the elder. And
I
now
know.
she's the alpha. You don't like to see a girl boss win.
Sometimes you got to go, man.
True.
Sounds like this
True.
is more
Thank
of
you,
your
David. You
issues
got to
with
the
girl
root of this
bosses.
problem.
I love to see a girl boss.
You
win.
hate to see a girl macaque win.
No, it's not true. I'm happy for her, man. She's killing
She's
it.
a bad bitch.
She is a
respect
bad
it.
bitch.
She'll
She
beat
killed
your
that
old ass
dude.
up.
Dude,
No.
she's my down ass.
Really?
I don't think you're seeing it. She fucking
She's about to walk in here and yell
Dude.
like, "Keep Chris's name out your fucking mouth."
How down
Down
bad
ass?
is Chris? He got passed up on for Maruo.
It's tough.
Chris needs to step his shit up.
Chris is going through it. Like he's got hands on heads. He's just thinking
Maybe
about
he's-
leaving.
Maybe he's not drippy enough.
I don't
I'm
think they wear
sorry.
clothing.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
And that's this
anymore.
week in monkeys.
Very sick.
Oh, luckily, we've got this weekend in fun, baby. Presented by Busy Hard Seltzer. Outdoor televisions with the Masters on, vibe.
Dude,
yeah.
goals.
Wearing Masters gear during Masters week to work, vibe.
12 of your best bros over at your crib, just grilling burgers, sipping
Just-
Viz,
just
watching
riding
the
e-bikes.
Masters.
Vibe.
A vibe.
Vizzy Hard Seltzer is made with antioxidant vitamin C. Big vibe. As the first hard seltzer with antioxidant vitamin C and bold and delicious dual fruit flavors, Vizzy Hard Seltzer passes the vibe check. Vizzy just launched the first nationwide mimosa hard seltzer. Yeah, I did not stutter there. I said the mimosa hard seltzer, first in the nation. Vizzy has taken the classic OJ and champagne duo to a new level by creating a hard seltzer inspired by the classic cocktail. They come in 4 different flavors. You ready for these? Strawberry orange, pineapple orange, peach orange, and pomegranate orange.
Ooh, I'm gonna holler at that palmy.
Dude, the
orange.
aliens can't even get their hands on it.
I might go pick some of this up for Bros Day on Saturday.
Yeah, you will be.
Oh, is that how it's gonna go?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, we'll see.
Yeah, dude, we're old enough. I don't need to. It's not BYOB.
Hey, if we want to get some beer, Brett has a keg guy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
Forgot that Brett's
Don't
got
forget.
a keg guy.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
I'm
always
gonna-
hard to do.
I'm gonna have a lampshade on my head.
Wow.
You guys always know about pretty much everything about Vizzy at this point. Superfruit acerola cherry, just packed with vitamin C. Are you kidding me? They even have their watermelon hard seltzer packs. They even have, I mean, they've got everything. Pineapple mango, black cherry lime, strawberry kiwi, blueberry pomegranate. It's about to be hardcore watermelon strawberry season.
Listen,
I've been saying that for a while.
I've tried all the hard seltzers. I had to compare, and I'll tell you what, none of the other ones actually do compare.
Someone
And I'm not
left
even
some
kidding.
competitors' hard seltzers in my place. The fact that I didn't kick them out for even bringing them in is disgusting.
Right.
And I can confirm that they were trash, and I poured them down the sink and then recycled the cans.
Good for you.
Thank you for recycling. I'm
Good for
sure
you.
your apartment complex complied.
Vizzy Hard
Joke for
Seltzer.
4 people.
The seltzer that passes the vibe check because Vizzy is a vibe. To find out where you can purchase Vizzy, go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. And to get updates on their latest flavor drops and more, sign up for their emails at VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. Again, that's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. Must be 21 or older. Dylan, what you getting into this weekend?
Wow, thank you for asking me, Will. Listen, if she's listening, this is going to be quite insulting. So just skip forward a couple minutes. I know we're getting married in a few weeks, but this weekend is going to be the best weekend of my life. As she is out of town and it's Masters weekend at the same time, and your boy's going to get into one. All right?
Is your wedding going to replace this weekend as being the best weekend of your life?
No.
Okay. I just want to put that
It'll
out
be
there and give you a
firm
lifeline.
Firm number 2. No, but really, but real facts. I'm very excited about this weekend. Bae will be out of town. Her bachelorette party. She's going to Newport Beach with the gals.
Rhode Island.
No, Newport Beach. It's in California.
It's different.
And I'm just gonna be watching Masters, man. And the squad's coming over on Saturday. We're gonna just
Moving day.
absolutely get into one moving day, and I can't wait. It's gonna be a great time. Catch me watching a lot of golf. David. Parks has a game too. There's a game.
I saw that on your calendar. Still haven't gotten an invite.
Race Creek, Ike's Pond, Amen Corner. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, Masters.
I'm watching the Masters. I think that's all I really got. I'm gonna go to your house. What do you want me to pick up?
Some Vizzy hard seltzer.
No, I'm food, not drink. Strictly food.
But, I mean, we can fuck around and do a brisket if y'all want.
I just don't know how much you want to. That puts a lot on you.
It puts a lot on me.
Can we? How long does it take to smoke some chicken and stuff? Like that still tastes
Chicken?
good.
Okay, Bubba.
I'm not grilling it, David. And just to be clear, I was talking to Brett. He was talking about what his master's meal would be, and he said grilled chicken is his entree.
That's embarrassing.
It's
He bricked his master's meal.
he bricked his master's meal.
from the brick man himself. There's no surprise. Hey, who's bringing pimento cheese sandwiches?
I think he
Apparently
said he
Brett
was
said
making
he
those,
would.
and that's fine. I was just thinking like we could get like some cute or graze on.
We could graze.
Let's get some shit to smoke.
Did some ribbies.
I only do edibles. You know
Why
that.
can't we just smoke something?
Smoke some, bitch.
We can? How are you? Are you good on pellets? Everything good?
I think I'm good on pellets. I can always acquire some more.
You can.
Like I feel like this is
The
the
worst
prime
feeling
day to
ever.
smoke something, and if like we're sitting around like grilling hot dogs, I feel like we're just missing.
Oh, you don't like a good glizz?
I do, but like what I mean is you want the best weekend of your life to be remembered as a time you were just eating a hot dog in your backyard? Like what if we just had bomb ass meat?
That would be on brand for him,
Oh, El Glizadente.
Yeah, okay.
dude. Iconic bit.
Dude.
No, I do want to pick up some cute. I'll pick up any. I don't care. That's gonna be a fun day. I don't think I've got anything else. I might be overlooking something. Just continue raising my son.
That's good. That's a good initiative.
Look, just because the Masters on doesn't mean I stop raising
So
my
I'm not
child.
gonna take a break from raising a son.
No. I'm not. I won't be derelict on my dad duties. Maybe I'll involve him. Put his high chair in front of the TV and be like, dude, see this? You're gonna be really into this one day. You'll probably won't ever play there, but you're gonna watch it.
Fritz doesn't take to golf as much as he takes to watching soccer for some reason. I had
At
a
least he watches something.
I had a theory that it was the green on the screen that was like kind of mesmerizing for him, but now I'm thinking it's the crowd noise, like the hum of like chants and stuff like that.
It's the vuvuzelas.
And yeah, golf is not something he sits still for. Huge sports
It's
weekend.
different.
Huge
That's
sports
a-
weekend.
Sorry, that's a didgeridoo.
How does a Vuvuzuela go? They're so annoying.
Sounds like just a bunch of bees just hovering around your
They're
head.
terrible. They're terrible. They're thinking about extending. I don't know if this is a true report. They're thinking about extending the World Cup games from 90 minutes to 100 minutes.
No, why mess with it?
Is that the weirdest thing of all time?
What's the point?
I just don't understand why you would ever do that.
A lot of people have said we need more soccer.
Big soccer slate this weekend. We got a full EPL slate for
Who's
Saturday and
Chelsea
Sunday
got?
morning. Not sure.
Who's Liverpool got?
Not sure. I haven't looked at the schedule yet.
I have not been following. I've been more into La Liga.
We
as
also
you may know.
we also have an F1 race this weekend as well, in addition to the Masters, and that pretty much tailors my schedule in for the entire weekend.
Where is it?
Australia.
Oh, down under.
Hmm.
Or you can do your didgeridoo.
It's weird. They go the opposite way around the track.
Really? Like a toilet
Hmm.
flush?
Hmm.
David, you hear about this?
You got to think Danny Ricks is just going to be absolutely like on one this weekend.
Don't know who that is, but I'm sure he'll be really
Daniel
excited.
Ricciardo.
Ricciardo.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna be watching the sports. As you guys know, Saturday is for the boys, which is why I've forced Sally to pick up a shift at the hospital, which is why Fritz and I will be joining the party solo.
To be clear, no chicks are allowed at my house.
I know
this
that's,
weekend.
but I just want to make sure that Sally didn't try to weasel her way in. I was like, you pick up that shift at the hospital.
I'll kick Sally right out.
You pick up that shift.
Dave's little whiskey girl. No access.
No access.
Do you have bracelets?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drink so many beers.
I've got a hand stamp, but you can only see it under a black light, which I assume you have.
Is Parks gonna be there?
No.
Lame. I
Ooh,
was gonna have him babysit.
Damn, after Dylan being solo all weekend, I would not want to run a black light through his bedroom.
No. What time?
Stop.
What time does Bay's flight get in on Sunday?
I don't even know. Hopefully it's like 10 o'clock at night.
I was gonna say because like you guys have this little tradition of going to Mount El Rancho after the airport,
Yeah.
and that could be in prime Masters territory.
She'll probably. I mean, that's the time difference. It won't be early.
I know, but I'm just worried about. Honestly, for you, I'd hope it was early.
I'll get it out of the way.
Yeah,
Just, dude, pay for the Uber.
you're gonna.
She'll probably drive to the airport. She usually does.
I'm gonna text her tonight and be like, "Are you Ubering to the airport? Make sure to Uber to the airport. Parking there has been a nightmare lately. I don't want you to miss your flight."
How many gals are going on this trip?
7-ish, 6, 7.
Oh, it's a manageable group.
Smaller group.
That's good.
Is her crew gonna come back in better shape or worse shape than we came back from Vegas?
Probably better shape, but we came back in fine shape.
It was okay.
Yeah, we definitely all did.
Right.
I'm just tripping.
Are we about done here?
Sure.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Bye.